So we're at week 4. Learning objectives are posted here. Please be sure to review them. I think they'll help keep you focused on what is important on this chapter. Next thing is a video introducing the categories of mental disorders. You are not quizzed on this, but I do think it'll be helpful for you because it goes over the disorders in the DSM. And we are going to be going through these disorders. So I think this is a really nice review and introduction for you. The video is about 16 minutes long, but I do think it's worth your while and I do recommend it. The first couple minutes are especially helpful, and I want to go over something that he's going to, or preview something that he's going to talk about. I don't think we've talked about this before. So when somebody has behaviors and we're getting ready to diagnose them, there's a concept that we talk about. It's called preempting. And basically what that means is if somebody has behaviors, but if you can explain those behaviors because of drug use or because of some sort of medical condition, then we do not give them the diagnosis. So let's say that I have hallucinations and I meet all the criteria for schizophrenia. And I'm seeing things, and I mean all the criteria. And we'll go over what those criteria are later on in the semester. So don't worry if you don't know what that is. But just pretend I fully meet the criteria. But I've also been taking drugs this entire time. We would not be able to diagnose me with schizophrenia until we are sure that it is not caused by drug use. So drug use preempts schizophrenia. We need to make sure that when we're diagnosing somebody that you can't explain it by something else. It's the same thing that we need to make sure that you cannot explain it by a medical condition. So same scenario, I'm seeing things and I meet all the criteria for schizophrenia. We need to make sure first that you cannot explain it by a brain tumor or something else medical that could be causing it. And he talks a little bit about it in the beginning, and I want you to pay close attention to that because that is really important. And we didn't talk about that just yet, and I'll try to bring it up as we go along because whenever we're making diagnoses, it's so important that the very first thing we think about is what else could cause this behavior. We never want to jump right in and assume that is a mental health problem. We always want to look first, what else could it be? Could it be something else? Could something else be causing this? And then as we go down this list of things, then we start to consider, okay, so it's not something that's culturally, in that culture that's accepted. It's not drug use. It's not a medical, something that's medically wrong with a person. And as we go down, and then we start to say, okay, now let's consider that perhaps it's schizophrenia, perhaps it's bipolar disorder. So we'll go over that a bit more, but I just wanted to introduce that idea to you guys and have you pay attention to that when you're watching that video. Then the next thing I have for you here is the chapter 4 video, and this is the video that you're going to have your quiz on, but I did post it ahead of time so you can watch it there. I also have it, I don't have it listed here, but I will. I'll list it right next. It's the same video that's going to be for your video lecture quiz. So I'll link that next, and it'll be up here before you even see this video. So this is the same video that'll be with your video lecture quiz, and there's only 6 questions, but keep in mind it's still 10 points. So that means each question is about 1.67 points each. And then you have your chapter 4 quiz, and remember 2 attempts with that. So any questions, let me know, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic week. And feel free to text me if you have anything. Let me know if anything comes up, and I will be here to help out. Take care.